Big Match John will never be a 17-time world champion. Whoa! Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. We've seen John Cena turn heel. He sided with The Rock. He's on the quest to become the first ever 17-time world champion in wrestling history. And it looks like he's going to have to do more than just climb over Cody Rhodes' body to get his hands on the gold. He might have to climb over the Nature Boy, Ric Flair's as well.
Is it sour grapes for Rick, or is he wanting Cody Rhodes to retain? That's the many questions up in the air here. But you know what? I think Ric Flair woke up, fired one shot over his left shoulder, another shot over his right, and then finally got some in his mouth on the third one, because I think he's just I think he's not happy. I think it's actually finally hit him that someone's about to beat him.
Yeah, in the past he said he doesn't mind, and he seems like he's actually happy for John. Now it looks like he's not happy. Some people are saying it could be kayfabe. Some people think that Ric Flair could just be on the whiskey and vodka. We don't really know what is the case, but we do know what Ric Flair said, and he said the following on Twitter, quote, "It's been 25 years since I won my last 16th World Championship. According to the WWE, Blood, Sweat and Tears, Harley Race, Bruiser Brody, Terry Funk, Dusty Rhodes, Bret Hart, Undertaker, Ricky Steamboat. The list is endless of world-class opponents, unparalleled. My 1984 schedule has actually been called impossible to perform. 60 and 90-minute matches. Let's get serious, John Cena. I love you and respect you, but you ain't taking nothing from Cody Rhodes. If I have to fight my way through security to hit the ring, I will. I'll take the day off blood thinners. LFG, let's do this." End of quote. So that is what Ric Flair had to say after John Cena turned heel. John Cena sided with The Rock. John Cena held up that championship, signaling that he wants to become a 17-time world champion. Ric Flair says, essentially, it will happen over my dead body. Now, Ric Flair saying he won his last title 25 years ago. That would have been on, what, 1999?
Or 2000. I can't remember when he... I mean, everyone won the belt. I think he did win it in 2000, you know. I think he did. Because everyone won it in 2000. Either way, 2099. It's a long time ago. I mean, so Flair won a world title when he was, what, 50? Pretty much. I mean, what's Flair achieving by this post, right? What can Ric Flair truly do to prevent John Cena from winning? What, go to Triple H and fucking beg that he doesn't script him to win it?
Yeah, now, you can say, oh, he's in kayfabe and this and that, but listen, he's a guy that is not really affiliated. He's a guy that is, I believe, not under contract at the moment. He's a guy that has not appeared in WWE for a while. I don't see why him releasing that statement in a tweet would be kayfabe, and I don't see why that would be furthering the story. See if you actually wanted to get Ric Flair, guess what, maybe actually turn up on Raw, on Netflix, Demora. Maybe that would be good. Maybe that would be interesting.
State of emergency.
No, what if you had Ric Flair turning up wanting to speak to Adam Pearce or something, saying he's pissed off? And if you want to say Ric Flair saying he's not happy, what happened to Cody? Him and Dusty were friends. He's not happy the way Cody's been treated.
It makes sense.
Yeah,
you could say, I don't want a guy like that breaking my streak. And you should be doing all you can to stop it.
You could definitely have, well, I don't know if he'd say that, but you can definitely have Ric Flair on Monday Night Raw ranting and raving, saying that he's not happy with the treatment of Cody Rhodes, and also Ric Flair protesting about a heel John Cena, and Ric Flair basically threatening to, put his body on the line to prevent John Cena from winning that 17th world title. But at the end of the day, I mean, this is Ric Flair. All he's done is sent a tweet out. How does this advance the story? It's not like these wrestlers have got individual wrestling accounts that they only use to further storylines. You will see a wrestler maybe say something like a backhanded swipe at something to do with their TV or the character on the wrestling brand or whatever product, and then their next tweet will be, "Oh look, I'm enjoying a beer while on holiday."
Yeah.
So I always thought the use of Twitter was shit. Even I don't even like it, right? Even if you just had the Twitter account, see if you had like two separate Twitters, you had one for your personal life and then you had one that you solely used for wrestling only, then I think it would make a bit more sense. But even then, it's like, you want to be able to watch Raw and SmackDown and then in the pay-per-views, and you want to be able to follow everything by just watching those shows. You don't want to have to watch Raw, then watch SmackDown, then watch the pay-per-views, then sit and watch an hour and a half post press conference. Then you don't have to follow everybody on Instagram, then you have to follow everybody on Twitter. Oh, what's that? Have they got Twitch as well? Oh, what's that? Karrion Kross is doing a 4 hour live stream playing fucking GTA, and then you need to go and watch his boring ass for 4 hours in case he says something that could be considered part of the show in kayfabe. I mean, what a load of shite. You shouldn't have to follow these people outside of the television programme. See, when you're watching Sons of Anarchy, right? You didn't need to follow Charlie Hunnam, who, by the way, has not got social media, but you didn't need to follow Charlie Hunnam. You didn't need to get Bryan Cranston's Twitter and check his Twitter in case Heisenberg was trying to make an important deal with Gus Fring on Twitter about how many kilos of the blue stuff they can make. That didn't happen. That never happened. You watch the show and that's it. What happens on the show is a part of the show.
You know what? I could almost half accept this. Chase around social media if they kept kayfabe alive. We just did a 20-odd minute rant there on how the press conferences kill it. So hold on.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, the Twitters aren't separate. They're mixed in with our daily life. Like you said, kayfabe isn't alive.
Yeah, but so we can say what we want. What is this for Flair? I think it's fucking desperation. It's like, seriously, Flair? It's like, come on.
No, but we even see people on Twitter, the wrestlers today, where they send out a challenge on Twitter. It's like, I want to meet me in the ring, and then Michael Cole will be, look, earlier today, they had a bit of a spit back and forth. It's like, you just didn't get that. Seeing the mid 2000s, John Cena wasn't on Bebo challenging JBL for a shot at the title. That didn't happen. That didn't exist.
No. JBL was doing it at the border.
See what Austin didn't turn in a lead with McMahon and then go on MySpace and post a picture of him and McMahon, and then The Rock didn't leave like a thumbs down on it in the comments. That didn't happen. No, after Mania 17. It should, whatever's part of the show should be on the show. See, if it's not on Raw, not on SmackDown, you shouldn't need to go and follow all these different accounts. So what are they saying? Basically if you want to stay in contact, if you want to be up to date with everything happening in WWE, you need to follow every single little bum. So I need to follow every single member of the LWO and translate their tweets, just in case they say something that could be considered part of the show in kayfabe. What a load of shite. I personally don't think this is kayfabe. I think Ric Flair is, you know what? He could be on the alcohol, he could be on the drink, or he might not even be on it. He could just be bitter. He could be thinking, you know what? It was alright me saying, I don't mind John Cena breaking it, because for a long time it didn't look like John Cena was. So let's be honest, see John Cena in the past 5, 6, 7 years, he has been treated like a jobber.
Yep.
Mid-carder at best. The guy's barely had a sniff of a world title shot, and any time he has, you've not expected him to win. Oh, he took on Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. I can guarantee you Ric Flair didn't think John Cena was winning that match. Now I think with John Cena in his final year, and the fact he's aligned himself with The Rock, I think there is a good chance John Cena could become a
I think he has to defeat Cody Rhodes, and I think... No, I seriously... but put it this way, right? If Triple H is going to rewrite scripts to swerve dirt sheets, then there's a good fucking chance he'll rewrite a script to please Ric Flair. There is. There fucking is.
You think Triple H is going to go against what The Rock and all this wants just to try and please Ric Flair?
Well, if he's addressing Wade Keller,
the same Ric Flair that's not in WWE right now and was in AEW and doesn't appear to be on the best terms with WWE.
A lot can happen, my friend.
The same Ric Flair that is basically wanted a job there and been told no.
We'll see how it goes, but I think Ric Flair's just went off the wagon for the 40,000th time.
I think Ric Flair stopped being an important figure in Triple H's world when Triple H couldn't really use him anymore.
Yeah, I think that's a valid point.
Oh, well, we loved Nate. I think they loved Nate when he was capable of coming back and cutting. Yo, there's a difference between Nate, even in like the 2000s and like the 2010s. 11, 12, 13, 14. Remember Flair came back when Triple H was taking on Sting? And he actually cut a good promo?
Yeah.
You remember?
No, I do.
SmackDown, I think it was.
Aye.
Do you think Ric Flair is current age? Do you think they trust giving this guy a live mic?
No. I mean, look at him in AEW. It was a mess, man. Oh, it's crazy.
I don't think we'll see Triple H change up the story for Ric Flair, no matter how much he cries, to be honest. I could see Ric Flair calling it Triple H. Maybe that'd be interesting, calling it that big-nosed prick.
Hopefully he does.
Anyway, Ric Flair doesn't want Cena to... I think Cena should. Come on. Since last year, look, Ric Flair, you were great. No one's denying that. You were fantastic and whatnot, but Cena's long overdue a title. And he's been...
We're not giving it to Gunther or Jey Uso. We're giving it to Big fucking John.
Yeah, see if this was Randy Orton, I'd be like, hell no.
Yeah.
But
Randy's boring.
But it's John Cena. John Cena, whether you like it or not, he is a candidate for Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
If you're talking about the 4 best to ever do it.
So, and he's The Rock, Austin, Hogan, they can't catch Flair or overtake him, so it may as well be John.
I'd rather John than Triple H either. So there you go. That's it, guys. Let us know your thoughts down below. Ric Flair, is he bitter? Is he drunk? What is Ric Flair? It's a sad old man. Anyway, that's it. Till next time. Peace.